I'll tell you, here's a man that you never want to meet in a dark alley or a place that's very brightly lit. And I'm talking about Ming.
The master of the Tongan death grip. Yes, Ming's in the ring, and making his way to the ring is his opponent. Here comes the man. Here comes the phenomenal athlete. Here comes Goldberg. They're chanting for Goldberg at Penn State, and Larry, after Ric Flair made the match between Sting and Goldberg for Slamboree, and after seeing Goldberg accidentally spear Sting Monday, there's no secret. There's animosity growing between the two.
Oh, when two men compete in the heat of the passion, the animosity, you can't help it. It grows, it gets larger and larger until one man is the victor and one man is defeated. In terms of WCW, these are two men that you don't want on opposite sides of the fence here. And take a look at Goldberg. I mean, just the most incredible athlete, an awesome individual, a man that you look at and you can just feel the power. And I have not been this impressed with an individual in 25 glorious years.
Talking about that matchup at Slamboree, Goldberg versus Sting. Larry, you know that the president, Ric Flair, just has to love that animosity between the two, because I'm sure in Flair's opinion it separates two of WCW's strongest individuals from joining forces.
Well, Flair, I don't know if Flair's thinking straight. I mean, obviously he's not thinking straight, and that's the problem here.
Goldberg and Ming. What a matchup between these two. What a physical presence Ming brings to the ring, and if anything, we see Goldberg cautiously approach his opponent.
Yeah, well, Ming, I mean, he knows better. Ming, you do not want to walk into him. Ming will do anything. He'll thumb you in the eye. He'll grab your throat. Goldberg's, he's learning the hard way. I mean, he's been there when he's won the glory. He's been there when people have stabbed him in the back. He's now becoming a diamond in the rough to a polished, perfect stone before our very eyes.
Both men very tentative in the early going. Feeling out process. They hook it up, and Ming scoops and slams Goldberg, and he's on his feet. There's the answer with an exclamation point.
Hey.
Running clothesline took Ming off of his feet, and Ming rolls out to the floor.
Yeah, Goldberg is a much more explosive individual. Ming, methodical, cruel, but Goldberg just very impressive in terms of exploding with controlled balance. And you don't see too many men knock Ming off his feet, man. That is a feat in itself.
Well, we've often talked about the phenomenal balance for the big man Ming, dating back to his days as a sumo wrestler in the Orient. That time Goldberg took him off of his feet with ease, and there's the response. There's the consensus opinion from this crowd on hand at Penn State. They lock it up again, collar and elbow. Well, just as you predicted, Ming not afraid to take the shortcut, rakes the eyes and stomps Goldberg.
Well, you gotta realize Ming is close to almost being an animal, and when you trap a rat, they'll bite you. They're gouging the eye, and it's one thing Goldberg has to realize, his reputation.
Backbreaker over the knee, two. Goldberg just muscled his way out of the pinfall attempt.
The reputation of Goldberg alone is gonna make men stoop firsthand into taking the shortcuts. They're not going to even waste time trying to match power with Goldberg.
Reversal now. Goldberg shoots Ming off into the ropes, doubles him over with a boot to the midsection, picks up the 300-plus pounder and holds him in midair before he drives him to the canvas.
Man, he makes that look easy.
And that is no easy feat, picking up the monster Ming. Now, series of right hands delivered right to the jaw of Ming. Referee Silverman gets in the face of Goldberg. That may not be a smart move.
It's like Goldberg's getting frustrated or is losing his patience. I mean, see, he walked right into one.
Again, the shortcut by Ming turns the tide and allows him to regain the momentum. Face first into the top turnbuckle. That may be just a wake-up call for Goldberg. Sets him up into the corner. Oh, vicious knife edge chop. Uh-oh.
Well, not even Ming can affect the upper body of Goldberg. He went low.
Caught him with the boot to the middle. Series of chops delivered to the back of the head of Goldberg. Now Ming rakes with his nails across the back of Goldberg. Ming takes Goldberg by the head. Forearm smash, rocked him.
Uh-oh.
Sets him up, standing sidekick.
Ming is very good in the martial arts.
Cover, 1, 2, and again the shoulder. The shoulder of Goldberg gets up.
Yeah, that was pure power right there.
Goldberg up, fights back, but Ming stops him in his tracks.
Yeah, Ming's got a head the size of a buffalo.
Again, Ming in the corner with the headbutt. That rocked the head of Goldberg back and catches him with a punch to the midsection.
He's got Goldberg in the corner, and that's not where you want to be.
Ming shoots him off. Ooh. Running clothesline, caught him with the lariat. And again, now reversed by Goldberg. Oh, he sent Ming in with such velocity that he caught the second turnbuckle, and then Goldberg catches him with a standing sidekick.
Yeah, right in the solar plex, man. He leveled Ming, and he speared him.
Caught him with the spear. That's the move that we've seen so many times as the prelude to the jackhammer. Everyone on their feet at Penn State.
Ming is flat.
With the exception of one man, the only person not on his feet is Ming, and Goldberg is about to take him up. Here he goes. Jackhammer. Got him. 1, 2. Beat him. The Phenom scores yet another win on his way to Slamboree and the showdown with Sting.
Yeah, that's the only way you could ever get Ming off his feet is to run him over with an 18-wheeler, and that's about what happened to him. Goldberg just exploded.